Mark, thank you. We are hearing for the first time from an Israeli hostage who was violently kidnapped from her home. She is 85 and was released last night along with another woman who is 79. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom now with the rest of the story for us. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Jessica. Yocheved Lifshitz was kidnapped and taken to Gaza by Hamas terrorists when they attacked her kibbutz on October 7th. She was finally freed last night, and she spoke from a hospital in Tel Aviv.
I've been through hell. We never thought we'll reach such a state. They went berserk in our kibbutz.
Lifshitz and her neighbor and friend, 79-year-old Nurit Cooper, were released by their kidnappers last night. Hamas says it let them go for humanitarian reasons. They were turned over to the Red Cross, taken across the border between Gaza and Egypt, and brought back to Israel, where they were transported to a hospital to be checked by doctors. Lifshitz described the early morning assault on her kibbutz by Hamas gunmen.
Masses stormed our homes, hit people, they kidnapped many. They did not care about kidnapping elderly and children. It was extremely painful.
She says the terrorists put her on the back of a motorcycle to bring her to Gaza. Once there, she says people on the street beat her with sticks. She says she was taken down into a huge network of tunnels, which she describes as a spider web. There, the hostages were separated into groups of 5, with a guard assigned to each.
When we got there, they told us that they believe in the Quran and they will do us no harm and give us the same conditions that they have.
Lifshitz says she was seen by a doctor while she was held captive and given medicine. She slept on a mattress in one of the tunnels. Back in Israel, the medical staff says she is in okay condition, but her husband and the husband of the other released hostage are still being held by the kidnappers, along with 220 others. Both men are in their 80s. And 100 of the 400 people in her community were either murdered or are still missing. Her daughter says they cannot celebrate.
She's a wonderful woman, and we are so delighted to have her. But our hearts is with the over 200 hostages still there.
In Gaza, the aftermath of another Israeli airstrike, rescuers tried to find survivors in a building that was hit during a bombing run. Israel continues to pound Hamas targets, and in densely populated central Gaza, civilians are hurt and killed. Israel says its warplanes took out 400 Hamas sites in the last 24 hours and killed several commanders of the group. The Gaza Health Ministry, which is controlled by Hamas, says 700 people were killed. In Israel, French President Emmanuel Macron arrived to meet with Israeli leaders. His goal is to get more hostages freed, get more aid into Gaza, and to keep the conflict from escalating. He told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu the war on terrorism must be merciless, but not without rules. This morning, the Israeli Air Force dropped leaflets in southern Gaza asking Palestinians to provide the Israeli military with information on the hostages still remaining in captivity in exchange for promises of safety and a reward. The leaflets were printed in Arabic and listed phone numbers. Jessica?